do, what it do, what it do. It's your boy Wavy, Stay Wavy TV. I hope y'all staying wavy out there. Let's get it, man. Free that boy Max B. Got some basketball news for y'all, man. The Brooklyn Nets general manager, Sean Marks, he's made it clear that the Brooklyn Nets are not intending to re-sign Kyrie Irving to a long contract. You know what I'm saying? Now, Kyrie Irving has the choice of opting into the final year of his contract, or he could opt out and become a free agent this summer, you know what I'm saying, and sign somewhere else. Now, the question is this, right? Now, if Kyrie Irving is seeking to get a big payday, right, he's going to opt out because in his mind, he believes that there's a team out there that's going to sign him long-term and give him a big contract. And that's true, especially now that he's able to play home games and away games now that COVID has died down. I'm sure there's a team out there that's willing to sign Kyrie Irving to a long-term deal and get him a big payday. But the Brooklyn Nets specifically, man, them dealing with Kyrie Irving the past 2 years has been a living hell. Let me explain why. Last year, Kyrie Irving missed 30 games. 30. Some of that had to do with injuries, but there was one point in the season where he just totally just disappeared. He didn't tell the team what was going on with him, didn't contact none of his teammates, didn't contact none of the staff of the Nets. He just disappeared. And, he popped up out of nowhere and said, hey, I'm going through some personal things, personal reasons. I just, I'm not in the mood to play basketball right now. You know what I'm saying? And, to give Kyrie the benefit of the doubt, there was a lot going on, that first year he was with the Nets. We had the whole situation with George Floyd and all that and the Black Lives Matter. It was a lot going on that year, just to keep it real. But at the end of the day, man, when you're getting paid millions of dollars, right, you have to make that commitment to play and be available, because if you don't, then you're a liability. And you're hurting your team. You're hurting your teammates. You're stopping the team from possibly winning a championship. And, you're getting paid millions of dollars and you're not doing what you're getting paid to do. So Kyrie has a history of not being there for his team and not being fully committed to basketball in general. You know what I'm saying? So this situation this year where he decided to not get vaccinated, me personally, I respect it. I'm not vaccinated. It's your body. If you feel like you don't want to get vaccinated, you got the right to not get vaccinated, right? But when you're getting paid millions of dollars, you're expected to make that commitment for your team. It's not even about you. You know what I'm saying? When you playing sports like basketball, it's not about you, bruh. It's about the team. It's about what's best for the team. What's best for the team and what's going to help the team compete to win a championship. And when you got three superstars like Kevin Durant, Kyrie, and James Harden, who was still on the team at the beginning of the season, you can't afford to have, one of your superstars not playing for personal shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't afford that. Let's be honest, guys, right? Kyrie Irving is the reason why James Harden left Brooklyn. Him specifically is the reason why he chose to leave Brooklyn, because he came to this team expecting to play with Kyrie and KD. And when Kyrie, what you got to understand is this, right? The whole purpose of James Harden coming to Brooklyn was to play better overall basketball, compete for a championship, and most importantly, he didn't want to deal with that pressure of being the number one guy. So him playing with Kyrie and KD, when he first got to the team, they played so well together, they were damn near guaranteed to win the championship. But when Kyrie started, not showing up and the whole vaccination shit, James Harden just wasn't rocking with it, because, he feels like, look, man, I'm trying to win a chip. And if this guy Kyrie's not playing, that's not fair to the people that is playing. So he left. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it from Sean Marks' perspective. Why would they sign Kyrie Irving to a long contract when he has a history of not showing up full time? It's a waste of money. They already got to deal with Ben Simmons and his mental health shit. He just got surgery on his back. You know, they don't want to deal with that and Kyrie. They don't want to deal with it, bruh. They don't want to deal with it. And I think it's gotten to a point now where they don't give a fuck if Kevin Durant wants them to keep Kyrie. I think at this point, Brooklyn has made the decision to say, you know what? If this guy optioned to his last year in his contract, you know, he'll stay on the team. But if he decides to opt out, he's gone. We're not bringing him back, because there's other talent out there that they can get. Like, for example, they can possibly get Bradley Beal this summer if Kyrie opts out of that contract. There's talent that, you know, Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine is another player that's going to be a free agent. Why would Brooklyn re-sign Kyrie when they can possibly get Zach LaVine and Bradley Beal, right? And you also got to look at it like this, right? Kyrie Irving is not a traditional point guard. He's not a facilitator. And that also has hurt the Brooklyn Nets' offensive flow, because you got a guy that's like Allen Iverson. He's a score-first point guard. So if he's not scoring the ball, he's passing it and he's expecting to score off the dribble, or he's just going to be standing there. He's not finding open teammates and playing like a true point guard. You guys got to remember, Kyrie didn't play like that in Cleveland. Before LeBron James came to Cleveland, Kyrie was a ball hog. Straight up. And when LeBron got there, LeBron was the point guard of Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? He was the one that was finding everybody that was open. It wasn't Kyrie. So Brooklyn's not going to re-sign Kyrie. Kyrie's future with Brooklyn is pretty much done. And the question that I'm wondering is Kyrie going to end up, you know, is it possible that we can get a LeBron James and Kyrie Irving reunion in LA? Stay tuned next on Dragon Ball Z.